In a time when technology has become an integral part of our daily lives, and AI like ChatGPT can answer any question, an important question arises. How do I protect my privacy while using it? Are the information and data I enter safe? Could someone potentially use it against me? Let's explore some crucial details and learn how to protect our privacy and what we need to be aware of. OpenAI was founded in 2015 as a nonprofit organization by Sam Altman, Elon Musk, Ilya Sutskever, Greg Brockman. Initially, the company presented itself as a research institution aiming to develop AI for the benefit of humanity without any commercial interests. However, in 2019, things took a major turn as the company transitioned into a for-profit entity to attract massive investments. This shift opened the door for the commercial use of data, and large corporations like Microsoft began investing billions of dollars in OpenAI. When you use ChatGPT and enter your data or ask questions, this information is stored on OpenAI's servers. This means that anything you write, whether it's a message, a question, or even a file you upload, is saved. This implies that the company collects a lot of information about you, including email address, IP address, device information, cookies, even your approximate geographic location. Why does OpenAI collect this data? OpenAI states that it collects this data for the following reasons: service improvement, to develop and enhance AI capabilities; security, to prevent fraud or cyber attacks; analytics, to analyze user interactions and improve the model. However, the major concern here is that this data is used to train the model itself. In other words, if you enter sensitive information, there's a chance it could be included in the data used to train the model in the future. It's also important to note that not all employees have access to your data. OpenAI claims that access is limited to a very small number of employees, usually for purposes like reviewing data to detect suspicious activity, fixing technical issues, legal compliance. But this does not guarantee that your data is 100% safe. In March 2023, a data breach occurred in ChatGPT, exposing sensitive information such as names, email addresses, and the last 4 digits of credit cards. This raises a serious question. If the company itself experienced a data breach, is our data truly safe? How to protect yourself while using ChatGPT. Avoid entering sensitive information. Refrain from sharing credit card numbers, home addresses, or personal secrets. Use incognito or temporary chat mode. This prevents conversations from being saved to your account. Check account settings. There's an option to disable using your chats for training purposes. Review privacy policy regularly. Updates to the policies could impact how your data is handled. Does OpenAI sell your data? OpenAI explicitly states that it does not sell data to third parties. However, it also mentions that it may share certain data with service partners, such as cloud providers or cybersecurity firms, to assist in service development. This means that other people might access your data, even if they are employees of partner companies. Is ChatGPT really safe to use? The short answer, yes and no. If you're using it for general queries, it's generally safe. However, if you're entering sensitive or confidential information, you need to be extremely cautious because this data could potentially be used to train the model or be exposed in a security breach. ChatGPT, like any other AI service, can be incredibly useful, but we must understand its risks. Protect your privacy, avoid sharing any information that you might regret later, and regularly update your privacy settings to ensure your data isn't being used for training purposes. Remember, if the service is free, then your data is the price.